they'll be like, hey, wait, Nigerians are united attacking Kenya because one Kenya abused one Nigerian. What is going on? Are these not the same people who are ready to tear themselves apart a few minutes ago? This was who are saying, now shall go kill you. Now shall go kill your papa. If I grab you, now shall go kill your mama. Look at this Alimajirio. Look at this one from this one. Look at this. You know what I mean? That's exactly the description of Nigerians. We don't want to be together. We are forced together. Okay? But somehow, we don't want you to tell us that we are the most odd people ever to force together to create a country. The oddest. We are the most oddest. We can't wait to kill ourselves. We can't wait to tear ourselves apart. We can't wait to take the pay revenge. That's why we are saying that. Why don't you just let us go differently? At least when siblings who want to kill themselves, when they grow to some stage, right? To some certain age, Abby, they say, Papa say, oh yeah, you go and get your house. You go and get your house. You, this one go to school. That one go to hostel. May peace just stay inside this place. For peace for Nigeria, may everybody go in one place. Destroying ourselves, burning properties, killing ourselves, just to fulfill that urge of superiority that is actually not superior, just a common divide and rule tool that we have been so traumatized, we have been so abused. Those who have led Nigeria have done us so bad. That we are just so, I don't know. Oh, go away. No. Stay together in peace. No. Mba. Oh yeah, everybody go a different way. Babu. Okay, let's discuss and then maybe we should just do something. No. A war. That's when they are asking that Talon Shewa Gongo, who they do us? I'll take you to that place again in Lagos. Anyway, thank you very much, Joseph Bishop. Okay. And also, I think I got one from K. Thank you, K. I got another super chat from Folari Yusuf. Great. Somebody said INEC has postponed governorship election. Okay, I'm coming. Give me just a second. Guys.
Almost all of you. And your betrayal, many betrayals. Many things to get for the boy a company lara ni ko de ron lara yin no bi oni ya ni gbogbo yin e je lo jawo nu osi yi ko ma gba ìlú mo yin lọ́wọ́.
Wèrè tó sọ̀rọ̀ sí tó sọ pé àwọn APC agent wo àwọn tó jẹ́ leader gogogogo ò lọ bá wọn ṣé owó tó ní kọ́kọ́ fáwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ gan wọn kò fún wọn dípò bóyá agent àbí àwọn aráàta ṣé labour tó ń wọlé ṣé ó náwó ni ṣó náwó ni ẹ̀dẹ̀ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ tọrọ síbi tọrọ wa kí ni wọ́n kọ́ fáwọn agent tí wọ́n fi jíṣẹ́ ìwọ gan ṣé ò ti gbàgbàgbàgbà bóyá wọn wá rántí ẹ̀ mọ́ sí ìdẹ́kun wa bá ẹ kó ṣì lọ́jọ́.
Sure you get. But you see the two of them and all of them in that WhatsApp group, If you go out there and say, APC is so corrupt, very useless party, all of them, from that WhatsApp group, they will attack you. Where's your papa? Look at this useless one. Ajegunle has made everybody, if you know what Ajegunle has done for us in this day, if not because of Ajegunle, they will not be speaking Yoruba in any part of this world again. But inside WhatsApp group, any kure, any shorire, where my money, I don't work with my money. Sure you get? I have advised you, don't bomb properties, okay? You should try and go out there and support your criminal leaders as much as you want, okay? But let me take you to that space where the only video I've gotten is the candidate of a Labour Party in Lagos. That's Gbadebo. Who is Gbadebo? Watch this, just for a moment, okay? And the credit for this clip is that of the channel's television. Let me beg them, may they not report the video. I just want to show you, all right? I don't want to say it, I want to show you. Gbadebo's father, the man that the APC, Egbekegbe, Tifnumbu Lagos Abobakus, Aslikasas Kisas, Crumbitas, Crumb Chasers, that are trying to tell Yorubas that he is not Yoruba, he is Igbo. I think this clip is actually so good, right? Who is that Badebo guy? Listen to his father. I wish I could see Tifnumbu's father to tell all of you about Tifnumbu. Maybe all of these things that you have been hearing about him, they would have never actually happened. Eh? This is Elder Olawale Badebo Vivor.
I want to speak a little bit about Badebo, his my son. I know that definitely I'm biased, but you know, I will stay with facts. I'm not talking about opinions, facts. Badebo is not a politician. He's an activist. That is his core, that is the core character of Badebo. When he came out after school, he was leading marches to the legislature. He was debating with the Minister of Agriculture. And this was the GMO thing. You see, the thing with an activist is that the activist is revolted by injustice, by anything that's unfair. Immediately he reacts and he begins to lead processions and marches and goes on TV, and so that was Badebo for you. So Badebo at heart is somebody that is just good. It's as simple as that. He's just a good man because he will react to anything negative, and he reacts violently to anything negative. He goes on marches and he does all kinds of things within the law to ensure that he's able to change the status quo. During his activism, he recognized that it would be difficult to change things as an activist, and so he decided to go back to school, did the master's in political science, and then decided to go into politics. Now, prior to this, when Badebo started school here at Chrisland, and then went on to ISL, that's the University of Lagos Secondary School. He didn't finish there, but he finished at EAB in Paris. And then this is where I noticed myself as the father that this boy was different too. There was this graduation ceremony. I was there in Paris. And the valedictorian was making his speech. But before he made his speech, he said that there is somebody here in this class. And you know that's a white class, so the French boys. He is black. There's somebody here in this hall who is responsible for what I am today. That's the valedictorian, that's the man who led the class. And he began to tell us about Badebo, that he didn't know this valedictorian was up on chemistry and physics, but that Badebo spent time, including going out in inclement weather when it was in winter and all that, to go and lecture him and teach him. And then now he is what he is. You can imagine how I felt. I was sitting there, and you know, he is not the valedictorian, but the valedictorian himself is admitting that this is the person who made him what he is. So you find that Badebo has this spirit of love. He has the spirit of, he can easily go into your situation and understand your situation and sit down with you and find a solution to it. This is what he brings to government.
Right. That's the father. And that's what will take us to his appearance at the venue of destruction, because they burned that place down because of the fear that the people are going to choose him instead of re-electing Jide Sanwo-Olu, the current governor, who has all he needs, in my own opinion, to win. the incumbency, the usual rigging, the forcefulness, and the rest of that, they could manufacture one for him. I don't know where the panic and the so destruction and ruin is coming from. And somebody said that the whole problem is not about what did he say? Just reason. The whole thing is not about his Igbo bloodline. So it's all about what again? Have you cooked something else that we don't know yet? Because out there, what they are saying is that don't vote for Shinedu because it's going to bring IPOB and it's going to make Lagos State the headquarters of IPOB. The Igbos are going to come in and they are going to kick out all the Yoruba Obas and they are going to take all the lands. And it's going to be sending the Lagos money to develop Eastern Nigeria. What else have you told yourself? What else? We'll come back to the offering time, okay? I just want to be very sure because a lot of things that we have heard, all because a 39 years old young man dared that he could take the establishment in Lagos to the cleaners. Some of you have followed them to share different horrible things. A lot of you have created different theories. Every day you come up with different things. All comes to one thing. Most of you don't know that you are writing horrible things about a young man that could be your grandson. And I actually feel like that is where I feel sorry for some of you. God knows how horrible your lives are. And there are many of you as well, maybe not many. There are some of you on Ajegunle's Diary Political, okay, who has been hibernating on my platform for a while because Ajegunle is talking about Yoruba nation. Oh, Ajegunle, this Ajegunle, I love the fact that you are supporting Yoruba nation and all of that. You better don't bring your unfortunateness closer to me. I'm not a bigot, because, and I'm not one of those that that live in that world. I know that world exists, so that is why I talk about it. The world where you have been fed with the life of having to be worried about other people who don't worry, who don't even care about you. A lot of us wake up every day thinking about how we are going to survive today, how we are going to make ends meet, how we're going to take care of our family. That's exactly what majority of other people in other tribes are caring about. So I know that world exists, the world where generations have been fed with that fear of somebody is coming, that one is coming to come and overrule you, to come and be over you. But when I discovered that that world is actually an horrible world to live in, somebody like myself will preach a clean, clear, loving Yoruba land, the one that Awolowo represented, the one that educated Shinedu as Abubakar, the same system that Awolowo put in place, the pride of Yoruba land, a policy system that educated Yoruba, the same system that educated Yoruba son is the same system that educated Abubakar, educated Shinedu in Yoruba land. So if you are coming with your other narratives that you have told yourself, I know they exist. Emma Kushiti Babamio. The type of Yoruba land that I want is a peaceful, progressive nation that respects, that respects coexistence. It's not the one that exists in your head, though. So don't come here because you are part of Yoruba Union. If you are a bigot and you are part of Yoruba Union, Ogbeni, if all of this their propaganda, Yoruba, this Tinubu propaganda, because of their Ikokobe in Lagos, has gotten to you, and somehow you are part of Yoruba Union, this is Ajegunle. I am not going to be part of anything that bigots are going to be hibernating. They are going to be creating excuses and reasons to justify their hatred towards people who don't give a damn about you. But yeah, maybe I should quickly tell you this. So if you are here and you are part of Yoruba Union as a member, and this whole propaganda going on has gotten to you, and somehow, this is the time for you to actually confess it and get out of my way. Okay, you are the member around Sure, you guys see, because I know about that world. I don't want my own children to live in that world. Okay, I don't want my children to live in that world where they have to live in fear full of AIDS. That is in no way, in their own interest. Sure, you get. John Tori Olongo, we have not done any physical meeting yet. Okay, if any of this has gotten to you, John Tori Olongo, or you're read and Lori Telegram, you won't have a space there, and I don't care how much I respect you. Okay, we'll break it up right away. Okay, don't bring it closer. I know these guys are criminals. They might have working on your psyche. They might have spoken to that your hidden, bigoted mind. There is nobody coming to take over Yoruba land. If anybody comes to take over Yoruba land, the real Yorubas will fight. Shiro Mokpani, can anybody take over your land if you are not selling them? Can anybody come around and just take over your land in Yoruba land? Do you know what people fought? Do you know how much people are actually like? Do you know what it is actually in Yoruba land to say we want to take Kini? It isn't like that. So if your bigoted mind has been appealed to and you believe them, I will say something that you will probably be. If you are part of Yoruba Union, just I hope you understand that. A situation whereby a supposed commercial hub of sub-Saharan Africa, we have untrained criminals for political reasons to burn them down for political reason. That guy is 40 years old. Can you believe that? Majority of you are cooking up different lies, bias, hatred, and all of that on social media for almost 40 years. Some of you are elderly people. You are typing nonsense. Yorubas must fight for our future. Yorubas must to defend our future now is to keep APC in power. John Tori Olorun ekori buruku danu. Anyway, tabati pade, ema kimi o. If you be like that, anywhere you see me, no greet me o. Abolori buruku ni yini. Don't bring them closer to me o. What do you call that guy? That young guy is 40 years old. 40 years old. Some of you, your children are still sleeping in your house, collecting money. Mommy, 200 naira cannot be enough for me, ma. Some of you are waiting for those your parents to die so that you can become landlord. Now, you went to school, graduate, no job, hanging about everywhere, political analyst on social media and the rest of that, and you are spewing hate. Spew hate, against almost 40 years old. 40 years old. He's too young. Olori Buruku, no be waiting and told your parents be that. They told your parents that maybe they are too young to pursue their dream. Where are they today? They are saying the same thing to you at the age of 38 years. You are on social media cooking up lies against your mates. That's enough for you to even sit down and be like, what are you doing with your life? 40 years old, you are a 50 years old man. You are running you are writing nonsense about a young man for political so that they can make you special advisor to governor, so that they can make you press secretary, make you what? Make you commissioner, make you local government chairman. Now, I am saying this because it is actually so sad. Your life, you guys have sad life. You haven't thought about it. A 40-year-old man, 40 years old man, young man, he became 40 years today. And go and look at everything you have written. Even you watching me, you, Olofo. How much would they give you? What would be your return? A 40 years old man is challenging an hegemony, challenging an oligarchy. The one that every day, they're extorting you here and there, left and right, and you're on social media. We must defend Yoruba land, Olori Buruku. You better go and pick up PVC to save these people and stop burning Yoruba land. Stop burning everything here and there. Yeah? I don't even know what people think. I look at that guy and I'm like, what have I done with my life? 40 years. If obedient, show them shege now. I have heard that they've postponed your election, Abi. They said they've postponed it to March 18, Abi. It's because the court judgment says INEC cannot reconfigure the whole beavers until after all the political parties, until they have inspected everything digitally. And a signed copy that everything in that beaver has been handed over to all the political parties. Sure you get. So of course, maybe that's why they postponed it. But you went to bed last night. You are fuming. You are angry. Shinedu will not vote for Shinedu. Now Shinedu. Everybody is now shouting in Lagos that LUP Shinedu, LUP 75, LUP Shinedu, LUP 5, LUP. You know, I mean, you're gonna need a lot of fuel. They're gonna need a lot of fuel to import down to Lagos. You have extra days now, 18th of March. You better work around it. Slow down on your threatening people. Stop burning people's properties. The Igbos are not those after your backwardness, underdevelopment, and the corrupt system that has created millions of us as members of the poverty basket. Nítorí election. Market. To prove what? Let's go to that market. I think there was a part where he was walking down. I think I got that one first. Which hang on, no, sorry guys.
Okay. Whatever has given us support. He come here, he don't come here empty-handed. He come here with something. He give us money that we should rebuild our market. In fact, after Saturdays, when all of us do the needful, vote him into power, that he's going to come here and rebuild this market by himself. Protect your vote. Governor, what will our kids eat? What will our family eat? I'm responsible to my family. What will my children eat? That's what I stand for. You need to follow me to our house. You go away from here. I have a brown, lovely children. What will my family eat? Let me see something. Who will vote the retire? I will press your vote for you. You are pressing what you do. I will press your vote.
Those are the people that our supposed Yorubas, who are supposed to be our own children in Yoruba land, who are supposed to be developing, market strategy and things that they could use to better their lives using this market as a startup as a layer to launch themselves to different things all over the world. But as they're not going to give them proper education, that you will see somebody who say, Bende Tidelati Oyun. Because Bende is from, Bende schooling in Oyun in Kwara Poly. Bende kon, Kwara kon. Waiting they do for Oyun. They do mass com. Do mass com. It's just doing that to just say I go school. Bende will return back to Bariga, where he's going to go and start threatening people who are doing their businesses, Okada riders, taxi drivers, down food drivers, and every pure water seller, so that he can come back and say, Bende, have a Bende, day. Bende, how far? I say you don't graduate in it. For graduation, graduate to Ribruku. Show my other staff who seen it. I ain't graduate. I was staff. It's what is staff mode. Now me get this junction. Bende go school, come become area commander. Siro in Elukpeju, he went to Lasu. For those who know Ciro, it should be older now. I mean, we were younger back then. So I'm talking about 20 years ago or so, right? Ciro in Ilukpeju, he went to LASU. He went to LASU just because he wanted to have a certificate because the politics then was starting. So Ciro could, I mean, they were the Mozu, the Akpa and everything for the politicians, Olawale goes, you know, goes, Solomon. So they were like the Mozu for goes then. I think he just saw that ordinary secondary certificate, ordinary what did they call them? Diploma. Now this one take collect PA. Ciro went back to school LASU. But guess what? Now from the junction where the Ojuri junction for Ilukpeju, that is where they are sending Ciro school fees. Was he even going to school? For those who know this person, and they are like that. We were training our children to be Agbero because those ones we trained properly. Now, those ones they call Akowe in the area, when they want to do landlord meeting, they will say, Akin, you and I are going to the landlord meeting, okay? You are not doing anything, so you'll be the secretary there, or everything, you write the minute. Akowe, Adugbo, they are those who help people to pay NEPA bill. You know that because the system has rendered them useless to themselves. So what do? The few ones who have been here and there, they will just be like, okay, you will see educated people, some of them have educated, because it wasn't about the education. The system turned them to freeloaders, scavengers, extortionists. So how do they live? They extort people. Now, one of the fears is that if Lagos State should lose, if Sanwo-Olu should lose now, waiting be Agbero go dey shop. They don't know how to create wealth. They were not trained to create one. Even their leaders didn't create any wealth. It's all about taking and taking and taking. How could you burn down the market? Oh, well, this guy was there and he had this. Let me see. Told you. LUP, Shinedu, LUP, 77, LUP, Shinedu. I mean, the whole propaganda, I told you from the beginning, they are only working on Yorubas who are outside Lagos, as well as the Abrodian Lagos Abobakus, the Abrodian ombud slaves. I'm talking about those your aunties and uncles who left Nigeria, but Nigeria didn't leave them. You sometimes will look at some of them on social media and you will be like, I know some of you have felt that way sometimes, right? How this one take a visa? You know, on Facebook, if you are living abroad, right? You look for a time where if I just shave now, when I go look like, say, my life done better, say I'd get better life like that. You know, sometimes you go for haircut, right? And then you look at yourself like that on your phone, I'll be like, now maybe this. And then share selfie. Yeah? You know that stage, yeah? And then you just be like, hey, I make it. I like, Shamini one unaware. Shamini one unaware. I will look away, pretend I don't know, say you they take picture, Please take it from that side. You know that moment, where you just feel so cool. And then you upload the pictures. And then people will look at them on social media, on Facebook, they'll be like, oh. And because of this, a lot of people, they became, sort of kind of superstar. Some people, they don't like you. But may not be like, say, they don't like the picture. They say, look at this. You don't post again. Fine. It's not bad. It's not a bad picture. But must he post everything? Must he post everything? Is he every time he has to post that he's living abroad? Anyway, let me just like it. May not look like say I get bad belly. Over time, a lot of people are like, he's living abroad though. So if we come and they were saying something there, they will say, hey, see, my friends, let me tell you something, okay? You see, politics is they will get to people don't even want to, they don't want to understand what he's saying. They say, you are all right, you are very correct, sir. Yes, sir, that's the same thing I'm trying to explain under that post. You are very right, sir. Honestly speaking, that's a word of wisdom, sir, even though they said nothing. But because they're living abroad, everybody, they familiarize and all of that. I made a lot of friends, by the way. A lot of people became my friend. That time where I used to post pictures a lot on social media, right? Ajegunle, how are you? I just said I should say hi to you. Whether genuine or not, right? I mean, people were like that. Until I started opening my mouth. This guy, but boy, you only respect, sha. But I respect this guy. I say this guy no get respect, sha. When I opened my mouth. This guy, you Ajegunle de beru Ọlọ́run. Ajegunle de beru Ọlọ́run. Ọ̀rọ̀ ló sọ lẹ́yìn. Ajegunle fear God. Now this thing where you said can destroy a country. I say, well, I don't said what I said. Now liar talk. Even though it's not lie, Ajegunle don't always see people started, I don't like this guy. No, I don't like him. The same thing with some of your aunties and uncles who left Nigeria. You saw them on social media, they look so nice. Auntie Ima was so intelligent, gone you. Thank you, mommy. Thank you, mommy, for that advice. A lot of you have received advice from these losers on social media, on your marriage, on your health, on your relationship, on your businesses. Because now still the same Nigeria mentality. They left Nigeria, of course. They are living abroad, no doubt. But should Nigeria leave them? We call them the abroadian Mumu Madus, Bele lecturers and Mumu lecturers. They are different categories. Sure you get. Now when they open mouth, now there's whoa, Esa. I'm not going to say because you are living abroad. Now Shango go kill you. Because people begin to say, I say this person no get sense, yeah. Yeah, for 3 years. When they started giving their opinions on politics and everything, people started feeling like, for 3 years, I thought you are a sensible person. What you just said today make me believe that you are a useless man. How many of you have been in that stage before? I'm talking about history here. I have been on. See, I have been in this for so long, right? That I can play all scenarios, and a lot of you find yourself in those situations. It all comes back to something, and that is if you set yourself up to be deceived by the criminals, of course they will use you to the fullest. So when you see people who left Nigeria, they talk about Nigeria, they tell you, say Rome was not built in a day. Didn't I tell you? They just left Nigeria. Nigeria didn't leave them. When they are telling you that Rome was not built in a day, well, Rome was not built in a day. Did Yashiri tell you that those who were building Rome then, they were stealing cement? I mean, they were stealing granite, stealing gravel, stealing iron, diverting workers' payment when they were building Rome. Everybody, they collecting own share. The person where they're supposed to supply cement, if they supply quality cement, the one who's supposed to supply sand and gravel, then they supply everything correct. They know there is no business they go steal them. That was how they managed to build Rome. In Nigeria, your Rome, they started building it since 1960. 63 years after that, your Rome no fit conduct election. Is that not the reason why we are here? Is it not? You conducted election. Igboro scatter, pressure everywhere. And now, nobody is sure of anything. INEC will conduct election. No, INEC, Independent National Electoral Commission, conducted elections. They can't chase them up to bring evidence of result that it announced. I mean, come on. It is theater of absurdity, they call it. Abi? I'm coming to that of INEC anyway. I don't want to leave without showing this, okay? Because the guy also put smile on their faces. Here you get. I gave them money. Thank you very much, nobody, for your super chat. Nobody is one respected member of the Temple of Truth. And then I don't know why he kind of love calling himself nobody, because he is somebody that is actually a big body as well. You know what I mean? Like somebody like that. Anyway, thank you for that, okay? And I'm going to say thank you as well to Obioma. Thank you for your own generosity as well, okay? I appreciate that. And then please do me one favor. Somebody said that, Mayegun, you need to pause the program now and take offerings, okay? And I'm going to do just that before we continue, all right? So do you mind taking a sec? Leave that comment section, okay? And then I just like the video. If you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook, just a moment. On Facebook, it's even better. If you are not watching on your TV, a lot of people prefer to watch this on their big screen. Thank you. So yeah, like the video. We are over 3,000 again on YouTube. I appreciate every one of you. Seriously, I do. I mean, I don't even know how you enjoy this. It's like somebody sitting down talking to himself. But I have developed this mentality, yeah? Every time my camera is in front of me, right? I don't see my camera. I just see, when I look up and I'm like, oh, how many people are here? 4,100. Oh, that means I have 4,100 people in front of me. That I have to be very careful of what I say. Because as they come out, they must make sense enough that you are not living. Imagine, Mayegun today, 4,000 people. And then Mayegun started doing buluba, bulaba, bala, bulu. What is wrong with this guy tonight? If you manage to stay for 5 minutes, you'll be or more. Some of you have been here now for 100 minutes. That is 1 hour, 41 minutes. 101 minutes. So you can actually give me that, okay? That means you enjoyed it, okay? You enjoy me talking. I like you. I thank you. So please, just take a moment, right? Just kind of leave the comments. Stop typing and all. Or should I believe that those who are typing and laughing are the people who have already done that, Abi? Okay, don't go back there if you have already done it too. If you go back, you are going to take your like back. It's not helpful. So thank you very much. It's called engagement. Okay, you can engage with this, and more people will get to come across the video as well. It's also going to be more money. Well, what is wrong in that? What is wrong in that? You don't have to pay anything. All you have to do is what? Take the message. Right? So thank you. All right. So it's most important that you let a lot of people see it. Okay. It helps. If the purpose is to get more people to hear this and be able to understand this, pass it on. Pass it on. You just don't know who you are, who we are helping. I help myself every night when I speak. And I also gain a lot when I hear from people too. So that's the purpose. Okay. So thank you. You can please do that. Okay. Let me take you back to the street of Lagos. After the whole thing about burning and all that, the obedients are still screaming and screaming. Every tribal bigotry, every propaganda thrown at them, they just continue to turn that around and turn it around. And they just can't wait for the day, as they have said so far, to chase Jide out. And Jide is like, Emi Jide Jendo. Sorry, there's another Jendo for PDP, by the way. That one is also Jide. So the two Jides are actually going to be like, go and enjoy your social media fun in this Lagos. Nah, Shiwaju get now Sanwo-Olu we go vote for. Baba Ironio. Share you get. I'll show you Ikeja. See Ikeja for night.
Reporting live from Ikeja under bridge. Gbadebo's convoy. It is either Gbadebo or no any other person. We are here live and direct. Come Saturday, Gbadebo becomes the next governor of Lagos State. We are reporting live. Look at the entourage. Here are our people. New Lagos! New Lagos! New Lagos! Saturday! Saturday! LP! LP! Obedient! Obedient! Saturday! LP! Yes, that is our people. That is our people. That is our people. Yes, reporting live. Yeah. You can.
That's Ikeja. Last night, not today. So they defeated APC in Ikeja, by the way. Defeated them in Koshofe. Defeated them in Alimosho. Defeated them in Lagos Island. Defeated them in Etiosa. Defeated them in Oshodi. Defeated them in Ajegunle Felodun. Defeated them in Olodia Papa. Defeated them in all this Hoko, all this. And that cannot repeat itself. That is why these guys are, who haven't learned anything, continue. They just discovered that it's going to be a real threat. They didn't see him coming. In fact, none of us see this coming. Let's be honest. Okay. I know some of you will say, I don't see him coming since 2000 when he contested for Senate under PDP. They rigged it. Baba, calm down, Joe. You don't see anything like disobedient before? You. All of us, would they see them as somebody who say, no, Matt, man, you go. A lot of people will talk out now. They know they talk loud again. They say, it's all gra. No, it's still gra. It's still this. I say, gra. I want you to mad. Maybe say as it be so now, if they know all the Labour voter right now, they go arrest all of them, lock them up. You see that one now? It's a joke. Baba, your voice is not loud again now. You used to be like, let me tell you. But now it's not like that anymore. It's not like Mayegun. They are just watching them. They are just looking at them. You will see that. You see the way. See, even me. I know they are going to rig them. Sure, you get. They are going to do everything, even if the day go turn to night. They will do everything to stop them. Of course, I know. The question is, what if they fail? What's going to happen? A new theory, Abi. Another new theory. Let me tell you that theory, Mayegun, is a disguise. In fact, Ashiwaju intentionally made him this thing because it's like Ashiwaju want to fix Lagos this time, and he knows that all these people don't know how to send them away. You know, he's the president. So that is why he brought in you look for conspiracy theories. Because me, if you rig them out, I know say they no go leave you. You no go get peace. Every day, now trouble. Ask Kolu. Person will win election. Tinubu win election. You see the protest. Say no cancel this election. No. Don't fall under pressure. Wala go deo. Yakubu. Problem go deo. Wala yaso ya wabuku yakare. Person will win election. Where the whole world don't they congratulate you. They see the protest. People where they rig defeated Abi. They are asking for evidence. Even when they ask for evidence. Say, I'll give me evidence too. I want to see what you rig for me. So if you rig them out, me, I will come here, I will tell them, I will explain to them, I will help them manage their mental health and all of that, and tell them that Emma give up. If you see the Ajegunle, getani catapulting, they have a way. They have a way of trying to make people feel better. Okay, let them feel better. Listen, calm down, calm down. If you see them, if you see mistakenly see their korokmo anywhere, tight okumo, efa, I will help you broadcast it. The whole world we hear, waiting you they do them. They go win, but peace no go day. They go they live in time of imaginary enemy. If they sleep, they go scream. If you know what I mean. That is the power the social media has given to you. So there's no worse. See, now them go lose. Now them won't lose. Now they won't lose their job. You can make that happen. So we all know they will rig them. They will do all of that, Abi. But what if they no consult city? Because you see, state election, ordinary 30,000, can make all these Lagos Abobakus become jobless in a few hours. 30,000 votes. Sanwo-Iku, 525,000 votes. Jandor, 225,000 votes. LUP, 540,000 votes. 15,000 pere. You know that kind of rig. Maybe so you go try rig. You no go even reach. Now that one they pain person pass. Imagine them beat you with just about 20,000. You know how painful it's going to be. Lagos Abobaku. Emma, worry. Calm down. Okay? You can count on me. Okay? I know I don't like you. And I know you don't like me too. Either way, anything will happen. Sure you get. You can count on me. I will be your therapist. I will explain how to handle this Nigeria if it happens to you. At the end of the day, you know what this whole thing is all about? It's going to, in fact, teach all of us a lesson that if you get chance to hold your oppressor, Baba Malo develop feelings, no go to develop feelings, so feelings then shemisha. Say, they don't capture Tinubu. Or maybe say they slap her. Where? I want beat her. Concern say, where is his second high? He said they don't slap and come out. That one don't come out. I feel bad, Sha. So you get a lesson will be taught. Everybody will learn, and you're gonna be like, you're gonna learn not to actually defend your oppressors. That's what I'm trying to say. No, they catch feelings. So these people know they catch feelings if they are looking for you. Any given opportunity, ask those who have died in their hands under different, policies that are anti-people policies. So everybody will learn. It's not what have you. So talking about chasing INEC. So finally, for the past 5 days, the winners and the losers in their completed charade, they have been chasing INEC up and down. If they see INEC for here now, if Fobi see INEC for this side, and they say, no be INEC, they go so, they say, na INEC, oh. If you turn back to go and call Atiku and Kwakwanso, INEC don't disappear. So hide and seek for the past 5 days. Finally, they shall meet in court today. And the bone of contention is that all of the results declared by Mahmoud of INEC on the 25th of February, they want to see the evidence, digital evidence, written and all of that, because they want to scrutinize them and weed out fake numbers. But where the problem is, now, is that we are not really sure what is the prayers of everybody yet. Sure you get. I don't know. Atiku said they rig him. And I've seen evidence that they rigged Atiku true. Sure you get. And Obi said they rigged him. I have seen evidence. Where Atiku and Tinubu, they co-rig. Co-rig. That's they join hand, they double hand, rig Obi. Atiku is saying that even Obi rig him. Can you believe that? See, Obi call rig all of the vote in Eastern Nigeria. The only one that now kind of added to the whole confusion, the winner. You know they have declared winner. Tinubu. Tinubu said they rig him too. So he got evidence. Say they rig him for Lagos and they rig him for Eastern Nigeria. Who rig you? Obi. Obi rig me. So everybody is now shouting rigging, including the winner. Finally, they cornered Mahmoud, INEC. They cornered them inside the appeal court today. You know what happened? Now, so the confused appeal courts said, okay, the rigger, the riggy, and the rigged. What are you all looking for? Evidence. I want evidence, say I win. I want evidence, say I lose. I want evidence, say, you know that stuff. Okay, you, Mahmoud, why are you here? My Lord, help me. Oh. These people have been chasing me since I announced result. Oh. I have announced result and I want to go and do another election. These people have been chasing me everywhere. Oh. In my dream, my life is in danger. How could your life be in danger, Mr. INEC? How is that even possible? My Lord, you will not understand. Even the man that I rigged for is chasing me. They said I should tell him that I was joking. And I'm not joking. It's the result. They said I should call him and say, oh, it's a joke. Oh. The real results are not out yet. Oh. So now the winner is also chasing me. In court today in court, oh, see, this is not how they talk in court, okay? I'm just using the layman explanation to the people, my real audience, to understand the exchanges. Do you have the results? Now, Oluwami, but we need to clean it. Because some people don't pay for Saturday rigging. And these people are chasing me that they will take out the machine. Without the machine, I cannot deliver. Listen, there's no rush. You are very sure of the result you release, Abi. You have all the details of the election result you release. You say, yes, Oluwami. Before you format, before you clean the whole thing, at a winner, at a loser, everybody should check what you get inside that thing. Okay? Kajiko? Stephanie? Hey. So that was where they now like a rope. Everybody just undo rope like that. From court to. Now so then tie the hand and leg of INEC. Meaning they lead them to where he hide the evidence, where he won't bury. Let me take you to the court. Stop laughing, okay? And then as well, yeah, okay, let me take you to the court. I think it is this one. I go one. I think they were walking into the court. Or not. I think, let's take a look at this. Everywhere you go is LUP 74 LUP 75 LU. Somebody actually had that as their ringtone inside the courtroom, right? So I could just show you the inside the courtroom. So also this is this clip, right? The credit goes to the channel's television. Again, let me beg them all. I don't know. I'm just a small channel trying to educate the people and stop xenophobic, genocidist people in carrying out their sinister motive through politics, deceiving people and leading them into carnage. That's what I do. Please don't report my channel. Let's go back to that court.
tell you that it was my claim. I was lawyer 20 years back now. That should be 2015. Yeah, a long time ago. We've come a long way.
How are you?
Very nice.
Hey, Oga.